Live, that's what it means.
Yeah, we live now.
Oh man,
Got the what?
I got the tattoo covered up, man. MLK, man.
MLK Day, man.
Real rap.
Mic check. It's Wilson Mills, man. This Million Views Podcast.
What
It's
it
my
is.
co-host to my left, the homie Hefe.
Yes, sir. Hefe 504. You know what it is.
Monday, man. January 16th, bro.
Yes,
Martin
sir.
MLK Day.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got this done in Texas, right?
You did that in Texas. Who did it?
I forgot the guy's name, but it's in Killeen, Texas.
Killeen, Texas. Shout out to Killeen, Texas, too.
Yeah, man. It was a 5-session.
My sister used to live out there for some years.
Yeah, some like army base type shit. But got the MLK tag, man. I got it to represent, because I didn't get the other tat that I got on this side. It's gonna be good and bad, you know what I'm saying? My whole, some people just get tattooed just to be getting them, but I got everything has a meaning for everything on me, you know what I'm saying? But MLK, he was one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? Stood on business, stand on it, died for it, almost died for it before he died for it, you know what I'm saying? A couple of times, you know what I'm saying? Standing on what he believed in, you know what I'm saying? A dream. He had a dream, dog. You know what I'm saying? It started with a dream, brother.
Everything starts with a dream. Well, yeah. Even
you gotta think it to do it.
Even the unsuccessful thing, they still start with a dream. You know what I'm saying? Every dream don't carry over. Every dream don't. Some dreams develop into new ones. You feel what I'm saying? But the magnitude of his dream, you know what I'm saying? And like if he wouldn't have got taken out, I think he would have been the first black president.
No cap.
You feel what I'm saying? And I think it would have happened easier. You feel what I'm saying? Because he had a lot of white supporters.
Yeah, emotion.
He definitely had a lot of emotion, dog, from books to businesses to, you know what I'm saying? He got ordained as a minister before he even graduated from college. And he went to college early, so like he really grew up in his purpose. You know what I'm saying? His grandfather was a minister. His dad was, you know what I'm saying? So like that was his lineage, bro. Like,
but the way he spoke on it, he took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? To where it was more about the people. You know what I'm saying? And how they was being mistreated. You know what I'm saying? He had a voice for it, and he knew, like, if I ain't gonna do it, ain't gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? So
dude was a flat out leader. Like he was the real deal. He was just a natural born leader. You know what I'm saying? And found out today, just a few minutes ago downstairs while we was doing research. You know what I'm saying?
We all should.
Homie, was actually born Michael King. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Fact. Yep.
His pops was on, on the quest to, you know what I'm saying, further find himself and learn more about the religious leader Martin Luther. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, the white dude.
Right.
But he was on a big movement in his time too, like the Protestant and all. Like Hefe said, you got to go look into that. But that's some stuff we actually learned about in school as well. You know what I'm saying? I always wondered if his people got his name from that, and that's crazy. His dad actually changed his name. You know what I'm saying, to Martin Luther. So that was just one of those fun facts, bro. One of those things that I actually got to learn today that I didn't know about. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Lucy Gardner, though. My grandmother, my mama, her mother, she was a real proud black woman. You feel what I'm saying? And she used to always, refer to Martin Luther King and stuff like that. Like, my grandma used to tell me, be a preacher or a pimp. You know what I'm saying? And she knew I didn't have the heart to be a pimp. That was she'd tell me. You don't have the heart to be a pimp, so you might as well just be a preacher. You feel what I'm saying? And what she meant by that was, dog, she knew I was born to lead. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the vision of a leader that she had to refer to and stuff like that. They didn't come up in sports and they grew up in the struggle. You feel what I'm saying? So that was a leader that she looked up to. That was somebody that she saw as a real man. You feel me? Shout out to Lucy Gardner, bro. Shout out to Martin Luther King, dog.
But like I was the reason I got the tattoo, you know what I'm saying, for what he stood on, and the Martin Luther King movie, used to watch it in school. This is before y'all time. Now I feel like I'm used to bring the TVs in the classroom.
Thanks.
Roll a TV in, you hear me?
Keep going.
And they'll roll the TV in, they'll pop the tape in. We popping tapes in. Ain't no, we we not about to stream nothing. We not about to YouTube. They used to pull the movies out, and they had Martin Luther King movie. I forgot the name of it. I forgot to look it up. So it was about
like a little Volkswagen.
But facts, TV. But yeah, we used to watch that movie, man, in school, and it inspired me to want to speak out and stand on something, and don't just be somebody that's a part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? Here we are.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not I had a dream, you know what I'm saying, but that was my inspiration coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's always a way to do something. It don't matter who it's against. He stood up against the government. He brought people with him. They had the Million Man March. They walked to Washington, like stood. Respect my mind, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He was a real leader. Like he was the real deal, bro. He was put in jail over 30 times for the movement he was involved in. It was a non-violent man. You know what I'm saying? Dude wasn't about no drugs or nothing like that. Dude was going to jail for just trying to be righteous.
And still to this, like a lot of people was like Nip, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to him too. Like people who stand on
natural
business.
Born leader.
You know what I'm saying? And taking it there. You know what I'm saying? They taking us out. You know what I'm saying? We got to be smart how we do things. You know what I'm saying? But still get it done. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall back. Just, when you have a dream, go.
They have certain situations, bro.
Pick your battles.
I mean, you gotta always pick your battles, but at the same time, once your battle is picked, some people like you say, Martin Luther King, his battle was the government.
Facts.
His battle was the machine, the system, whatever it is you want to look at it as. So like, he couldn't say that quietly. He couldn't move on that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No more differently than pretty much he did. You know, one thing I saw. Shout out to Big Bean, Jeremy.
Facts.
One thing I saw that my brother put me on, he made me like, man, go watch this. And when Martin Luther King went to Chicago, you saw that?
Yeah, facts.
So when he went to Chicago, that's when he got to see, projects with 30, 50 floors.
Mm-hmm.
Got stabbed. All this, like they got all this documented.
Documented, bro. Yeah. You go check it out. Dog.
He saw a totally different element of the struggle. That when he realized, it ain't just in the South. And I ain't gonna say realized, 'cause I'm pretty sure he was an intelligent enough man to know that black people had struggle in systematic oppression everywhere. Right. But that was his first experiences with what was going on out there at that time.
Outside of his environment.
Outside of his immediate environment, dog. And the way he took to that, like, you know what I'm saying? The way he, that's when you could see this dude wasn't no chump. This dude, he was different. He just, like I said, he just was on some righteous stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was coming.
As we should all be.
As we all should be, but everybody not gonna be willing to pick up Hefe's struggle. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna be willing to embrace change. Everybody not gonna be willing, you know what I'm saying, to raise their hand when it's time to be imperfect. Stuff like that. Like that ain't a task for everybody. That's for leaders. You feel what I'm saying? I posted something the other day. I was like, we don't want no part-time workers over here.
No.
I only want to be around leaders. I don't want to be around no yes men, no followers, no flunkies. I don't want to be around none of that.
Facts.
I want to be around none but leaders, bro. I want to be around people I can learn from. I want to be around somebody that's going to tell me when I'm slipping.
Right.
How we going to grow?
We're going to stick together.
You feel me? I mean, this held the conversation on a day like today, bro.
As it should be. You know what I'm saying? We need to have more topics like this with people out there, you know what I'm saying, amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of stuff that go unspoken. We push stuff to the side. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, if you bring it to the forefront, it can be handled. But
right,
closed mouth don't get fed, dog.
At all, never.
You
know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen in a million years. But check this one out, right? So you get an inspiration for the tattoo, and like you said, you took from it to dream. No matter what the struggle is, no matter what the situation is, keep dreaming, keep pushing towards what it is.
Keep going, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You pursuing in life. And I feel that 100% because, like, I saw my grandfathers do it. I saw my dad do it. I saw my family, I saw my environment do it.
Right.
Like we talk about the hood as if us knuckleheads was the majority of people. Like we wasn't.
Like people ain't out there really busting, you know what I'm saying? Really getting it in.
You know,
what I'm
we be
saying?
that close-minded though, bro. Like we really be thinking it's that much about us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy.
if you really look at the majority of the hood, I don't care if they, you know, minimum wage or doctors, and people getting up, they going to work, bro, and they believing. You can't work a job 30 years without believing in yourself, without believing, you know what I'm saying, in tomorrow, whatever it is, you know,
something.
Facts. You gotta have belief, bro. You gotta have faith. So like, we was the faithless. Like we was the ones. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
We were the ones could have really just went crawled in the hole somewhere and got out these people way, man. You feel me? So like, yeah. So a day like today is really, like I say, I posted. Don't forget what and who today represents.
Right.
And I wasn't just talking about Martin Luther King, bro. I'm talking about today represent. Like that's why I wore my college shirt today. You like my shirt, bro? Yeah, I wanted to, you know, address the day a little bit differently today. You feel what I'm saying?
I got my shirt buttoned up today.
This what I wear to business meetings and stuff like that. I got
my shirt buttoned up.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, on a serious note, like today represents this right here. You feel me? The dream, the movement, black business, black entrepreneurship, black ownership, just black. You feel me? And that's no offense to white folks, because I work closely with white people. I work side by side.
You know what it is with us. Yeah, we multi everything.
It's not about that, but ain't nothing wrong with being pro self. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's what today represent, bro. Cause he wasn't racist. He wasn't against white folks at all. He had a lot of
they was out there on
his
that
team, and
that's why it was called the Million Man March. It wasn't just a black man march.
But he was pro us.
Think about it.
He wanted more for us. He wanted different for us, bro. So like on a day like today, like that's really what I woke up thinking about, like for real. Like not just cause I'm on MillionViewzPodcast. Like, I asked you, like, was we even go come in today? You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't know how you wanted to approach it. I don't know if you wanted to be out and about or not.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
But
we outside.
But yeah, bro. Today was one of them reset days, like
fact.
Looking over some of this, like dude didn't just accomplish, you know what I'm saying, speeches and sit-ins and stuff like that. Dude accomplished way more. Dude was a well-established published author. You know what I'm saying? He was a businessman, like I said.
Surviving victim.
Like real talk.
Stabbing attack.
What the lady name was? Izola Curry, huh?
She talking about
you Martin Luther King Jr.
She walked in the book signing and asked this man.
Dude said yes. And she jugged him, son. A 7-inch letter opener.
Come on, man.
That's a nice little weapon too.
Come on, yeah, it's very sharp.
7-inch joint, that's nice. Yeah. That's a nice weapon. Especially on, you know, element of surprise. She could have took him out.
Mentally unstable.
That's what they said. You know.
But yeah, man, and then surviving something like that, you know what I'm saying? And still pushing for the dream, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, you know, just do your research and know, like, he one of them ones, and he got this day for a reason.
Right.
He got this day for a reason.
Only 3 other people had their birthdays recognized as national holidays.
What's that?
George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Cesar Chavez. Like, you know, I go look into his story too. That's a real story too, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't
What's his name?
Cesar Chavez. That's really more so about the Hispanics, but that's people of color.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He got a real story behind him too, though. And of course, Martin Luther King Jr. Right. But
I'm gonna ask you, but my tat still busting.
Yeah, he got an ashy tat of Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? What you call that? Your shin?
Yeah, man. Listen, the shading right here. Listen, this part right here.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt.
Man, I'm skinny, so it's on my bone right here.
Yeah, you should have lotioned up. He got an ashy tattoo of Martin Luther King on his leg, bro.
Man, listen, it's there.
You know, that's that ain't a bad person to have.
To share my leg. Yeah.
You know, I seen another a celebrity. You know, he got I want to say Trump
Oh yeah. Kevo.
Look, he gonna say.
Other people. I said it.
We ain't giving it to him free.
Yeah,
but at the same time, you say he one of them.
Yeah, he one of them. Though.
All right, well, salute to him then.
Fuck yeah, he one of them.
He stamped him and he with him. But
what you tat on your body is your choice. But listen,
that's true. That's true too. But I wasn't feeling that.
This is my president. He got the orange president. I got the black one. That's on him.
And we don't want no smoke either. We don't want no smoke, Agent Orange, bro. We coolin'. Huh?
You know, the orange pack. Shout out to YG and Nipsey Hussle for the song, man. FDT, man.
Say, bro. Nip Hussle gonna be greatly missed in this business, bro. That was a real inspiration of mine, dog. Like, I put all my partners on them. Mm-hmm. That was one of them ones people didn't get it, but someone wish they would have because they caught it late.
Dog.
You feel what I'm saying? But he was one of them ones, bro. If you go listen to everything, I'm talking about. If you go listen to everything from when he was still underground, you feel what I'm saying? He putting you on game, and he understood his mission, and he wasn't, he wasn't afraid of however it went.
Right.
You feel me?
Going. Right.
Unfortunately, it went the way it went.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me? Look what French Montana said. Dude was like, to make it, you gonna have to survive that.
Right. Why though?
But look at the business. Look at what's going on.
So look, like you said, I seen a post today. Guy was talking about all the artists who talking about, we want to stop the violence and why don't y'all delete y'all songs that's promoting killing? Why don't y'all do that? He's asking them why wouldn't they do that?
Who asking that?
It was a viral video going around. It's just a viral video of a guy. He's talking about how if everybody wants to stop the violence, why you still rapping about it? Why you can't be versatile and rap about something else?
Well, that's a fair question. Asking them why wouldn't they stop? But I wouldn't ask any rapper, singer, performer, producer. I wouldn't ask any person who done made money out of this business to give it back.
Right, facts.
So asking them to take that down, they past stuff, that's basically giving that back.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Why would?
Right.
Yeah.
That wasn't the way he was angling. You angling it about the money. He angling it about.
No. I get
of what it's doing.
I get that 100,000%.
So like, why wouldn't you stop doing it? Even if
I get the stopping part. Yeah. I'm saying when you said take down all the old music, that's their full catalog.
Fact.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I'm thinking like a businessman, bro. I can't help that part.
Right. I mean, so that's probably where they at with it. You know what I'm saying?
But, no, I mean, you can make good music without the genocide part, but it's gonna take the collective to do that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If only a couple, if the majority stay the majority, then the majority always rules, bro. That's the simplest thing in life. The majority will always rule, whether that's right or wrong. And that's bad though.
Man, what? Whether it's right or wrong.
But that's a fact though. The majority go rule or damn sure have to be dealt with in a serious way.
Yeah, a lot of people gotta keep it moving.
Keep it moving, man. In the spirits of MLK, you know what I'm saying? But that was just some truth right quick though. Like, that's all that was, man.
Yeah, I'll be getting off into it, but anyway.
What you was all right? Let's stay on MLK.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was in college dude was going into Morehouse at 15, bro. Like, what was your mind state at 15? Mine was toe up. And I was doing pretty decent in school.
If you was toe up, I was toe down. I'm talking about
most of my behavior issues under control, and I was in private school by that time. So life was kind of, balancing and smoothing out. I had a great home life, but just me as a person, I was toe up.
I was on the road. I think I was in Texas. Or I was in Arizona. Yeah, I was.
How you was rocking though? Like, what was your
Beast Daddy rocking? All the way rocking. I was rocking. Yeah, I was. Right. Yeah, but see, like you said, the different mindset, that my environment, all that mattered.
Right.
Because I wasn't in a consistent school. I was always moving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to adjust, but that made me more adaptable to people. Like it was a bad thing, but it was, you got to go with what you got. Beggars can't be choosers, So
Right.
I made, for what it is. Like you said, at 15, going to college.
Yeah, but from what I understand though,
It's a
like
big accomplishment,
he was a very,
milestone.
very, very exceptional child. Like he wasn't
Right. I wasn't like,
dude was highly,
that's the crazy
he was
thing. I was
highly
having
equipped
good grades, but I
intellect
was just
wise
acting up.
while being brought up, by like people who was deep in the church, like own churches and stuff like that. So you couple that with high intelligence, and you get something like Martin Luther King. You feel what I'm saying? He was just on a different level of focus. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in the world like that. Like the dude grew up under pastors and business people.
Right.
And he was, like no matter who your people is, like you got to be a thinker to be then got your, master's degree before you 22 or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You different.
Very.
So it probably wasn't that hard for him to have that focus, you know what I'm saying, in the environment and situations he was coming up in. Or who knows, it could have been harder. It could have been a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying?
He was on it though. He got it done.
Big salute, bro. Yeah, bro. He have a holiday. So he got to be pretty significant. You know what I'm saying? He put a real print on. Okay, let's ask this. Because they had other people that was involved in the civil rights movement, right?
Yeah.
A lot of them. Like it was a lot of people. And a lot of them lost their lives and shit too.
Facts.
Excuse my French. A lot of them lost their lives, bro. So let's make sure we salute all of them today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just Martin Luther King, but this is a holiday that recognizes him. I can't call them all out neither, but I just remember
in the general,
watching them MLK documentaries that my brother had me on, and you'll see certain ones be like, dang, I didn't know he was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was around Martin Luther, and they was right there. You know what I'm saying? They was walking right with him through everything. You know what I'm saying? They was going to jail right there with him. If not, going buying him out. Like, it was he had a real tight team, bro. And
it was about unity back then, though.
It's still about that now, but we just straying away.
Need to get back to it, man.
What we doing? This is unity, bro.
I'm talking about as a collective.
Facts. But somebody got to be an example.
Right.
Somebody got to put a foot forward. Somebody got to, acknowledge it.
I'm just speaking it into existence.
Facts.
You need to get to it.
That's the acknowledgement. And I see it. Like, it has to spread more, but teams have to come together first.
Right.
Just to keep it real, like, Metairie got to come together first before it could merge with
Kenna.
Metairie and Kenna, we close enough to merge. You know what I'm saying? But prime example, that has to happen though, because if me and you ain't together, how we gonna go join somebody else's situation?
Right. Facts.
Cause soon we get over there, guess what's about to happen?
Something.
You feel me? So like
something.
Them dudes had the hardest task ever, bro. And that's trying to bring people together and keep them together. And let's just keep it real. They was more together then than we is now today.
That's what I'm saying.
With so much more.
That's what I'm saying.
You think that's what the issue is?
Man,
that we have
so much. You sow it. That's what I'm saying. It's just, I said this a couple streams back.
Okay.
We're being distracted from what we really need to be paying attention to. Like, okay, we're going to give you a phone. We're going to upgrade the phone every year. We're going to charge more for the phone. That's the same phone that looked like this phone. And you're going to go buy it instead of that money you spending into that phone. You can go and invest into your own business. You can get your own land. You can get your own. I'm not going
to say it the exact way that it was told to me, because it was kind of racist and derogatory, right? I'm gonna say it this because this is how it was told to me, right? But I had to take it for what it was. Somebody asked me, Sam, you know how you trap some monkeys?
Asked you that.
Right then and there, it was already a violation.
Right.
You heard me? But he ran it. He said it was shiny objects. We've been trapped, bro.
Bro, and it's a lot of different ways people put it, like how you said it like that. And then like if you want to get into another level, they said the market of beast. Damn, what is that? Damn, it's gonna be something that's gonna have the control. They said, and I think it was like 94, 95, this man was talking about how they're gonna have something to where it can track you.
Man, I was taught this in at Bridgedale Elementary School.
Like he was telling you about the
92, 93, 94, around those, in between those years, man. Yeah, it was the mid-90s for sure.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And they telling us.
People was telling us about all this stuff, bro. Everything that's going on right now.
And I'm saying people just wasn't heating to it or just thinking like, oh man, look.
You know why? Because it had already started. Mm-hmm. We was already getting on J's and you feel what it was already starting, bro.
Already had the shiny objects dangling.
Yeah, we was at Bridgedale turned up. So imagine, shout out to Disco, like for real. Like, so imagine, you know, what grown-ups was doing. Hmm. And I mean turned up, like, you know, our mamas didn't know what we had going on.
Right.
The school, me and Disco was talking about this the other day, bro. Shout out to my brother. Them people went hired a social worker and brought her to the school. And it was basically us and our friends in there. Like, we was the only ones that really went to go sit down with this lady. They gave us unsweetened candy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We was going to see a little therapist or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. It had got that bad because they couldn't understand how some kids, you know, was moving and acting like this. Right. They didn't know what to do with her. For real.
But it's a lot of stuff that they don't understand. They not gonna understand because they're not
living it. They wasn't in on it, so some of them was in on it. You know what I'm saying? Cafeteria ladies and you know, some of the cafeteria ladies and stuff like that. They knew what was going on, but they was on the bad.
What you mean they was in on it?
They was on the bad end.
But they were joking y'all.
I mean, you know, like I said, they just was. You know what I'm saying?
On the bad end.
Custies, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That time, I'm telling you, it's not like it's, you know, it's crazy, bro. So I feel good to be like here, right here, doing this on MLK Day, bro. And I didn't think about that till I hit you up and was like, man, we
need to do that.
We working today.
They off today. We working today.
I ain't tripping. You know one thing. That's what we do.
They off today. We working today. Shout out to everybody who off today and needed this off day.
Yeah,
you
man.
Feel me? Because sometimes you just need an off day.
They definitely need an off day in this tense environment that we living in, bro. People being overworked. You know what I'm saying? Definitely underpaid. Even if you're getting paid good, you underpaid.
Real tough. That's what they don't understand.
You gotta have that. I mean, you gotta have that type of understanding. Now, don't get it twisted. All blessings come from the Most High, so be grateful for your blessings. Don't let that go over your head. You know what I'm saying? But keep it moving, Hefe, bro. It's MLK Day. Hefe, only time for currency podcast.
Check you out. Listen, listen. I'm just one of them people.
You did one of your blockbuster moves last night, dog.
Man, I'm proud of you, dog.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
How that feel, bro? To come from boot camp, Hefe. You heard me, boy. You posted that boy out.
And you better not. You better have it on the angle, sir.
Right.
But
how they feel, though?
Man, just like you said, like I said, man, just certain things that keep me going, even when shit getting rough. Excuse my friends, when stuff getting rough, and you gotta dig, bro. Even when you don't wanna, even when you feel like it's just not it. You gotta make it work, bro. Like it got pushed 2 hours back.
Shout out to Cuz say I'm not off. I'm at work.
Let's go.
You an essential worker, and we appreciate you.
Shout out to essential workers.
Yeah,
fact,
shout out to you.
Too,
we love you for the work that you do, Cuz, and you do a great job at what you do. You heard me? My bad not to cut you off, but you know, we had a comment.
Fact. No, you good. But the transition from just like starting and like I was telling Rad, man, shout out to Rad.
Shout out to the homie.
Yeah, I got a lot of doubt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff. Like I'm still getting up. Like even when I'm doing something, I'm planning it, but I'm working on that and like putting my best foot forward to get the content out and really build the foundation for what I got going on over here.
Facts. I mean, you're doing your thing, bro. Yeah, I like the energy. I appreciate the energy, bro, that you brought to M1E.
Facts.
But I also love the fact that you're keeping your originality, you know what I'm saying, with your show, and you're developing it the way you is, bro. When you showed me, you know what I'm saying, your preparation, I'm going to just say it like that. When you showed me the amount of preparation that you got, you know what I'm saying, put into this, dog, that's when I really respected your mind. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So just keep pushing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You cooking.
Thanks. I mean,
you cooking, my dog.
I mean, I ain't the only one. I mean, man, look, like you said, we don't like to speak over things, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of background work is being done.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? I just want y'all to stay tuned and, you know, keep rocking with us, you know, and see what we got coming for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just coming here every day, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Like,
yeah, man. Speaking of staying tuned, bro, if you haven't already, bro, hit that subscribe button, bro. Hit the like and share this thing, bro.
And after you hit the subscribe button, go to the page and hit the bell on there. You notify you, let you know when we about to go live, when we post something, all that.
That's what's up, man.
But like I was saying, you know, I'm one of the ones who like to put it in their face and keep it up to date, man, with a lot of stuff. They had the self-driving 18-wheelers.
Man.
I told y'all about the
Let's talk about it, bro.
Man, listen.
Let's talk about
They pulled up and I think he was driving the truck. He showed a video of the I forgot who they was driving for. Let me not discredit these people. It's Tesla semis. Tesla, so y'all know Tesla is the future. They got the self-driving cars. They got the anything electronic. They got the new stuff. But they got the self-driving semi-trucks, man. So if y'all on the road and you don't see somebody in that truck, don't you go to swerving. It's controlled by Tesla. Like the cars that's running off the road and
I was just
burning on fire and stopping immediately on highways. Then they got 18-wheelers doing the same thing, but we ain't gonna get into that.
What's gonna take place when this 18-wheeler with all this cargo on it?
Listen, and then it just stopped.
Has a malfunction.
And it just stopped in the middle of Chicago, in the middle of New Orleans, where it ain't supposed to be.
I like where it's going.
Yeah, so
I like
where it ain't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So is that like?
I mean, it would only be right to you know. It would only be right.
Y'all just need to pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention. Be on the lookout for trucks with no drivers in them.
I'm not a conspiracist.
Especially if it's parked.
The facts is in front of you and they showing you, like, but a lot of people is worrying about drama and who got married to who and what shoe came out. But it's so much other stuff we need to be focusing on.
It's real.
To build for us. We need to be building, but we're worrying about drama. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
And they steady going with the move on.
They ain't going with the move on me.
Well, you gotta, like I said, you gotta say us until we are
family. I got all my friends. I'm telling you, it's all good until hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all before it hit the fan. They telling y'all it's information. Like you gotta do something. Don't be here watching them do stuff.
Man, you seen your boy after 30 years, the mafia dude. They didn't grab the mafia dude after 30 years, right? Why we don't never last that long on the run?
Listen. People want to be seen, bro.
Oh, this man been on the run
30 years. 30 piece.
That man been running all your life.
But if you seen him, like he already like.
I don't even know who that dude is. I ain't never heard that man's name before until they arrested him.
If you seen him, he looked like a bagger. Like he already almost. So he cool with it. He cool with it.
That dude only 60 years old, man.
Man, I got out of here for 30 years on you. Like in my situation, bro.
Name Mateo something.
Think about it, bro. If you get away for 30 years,
right,
as a drug lord, doing whatever you need to do, handling your
That
business
nigga was
still
bombing.
living.
Like he was wanted for bombings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cutting up.
Yeah, you. I mean, if you
was
in that
able to run
world,
for
you in that
30
world.
years.
Yeah, you getting away with it.
Man, I know.
I didn't got away with it 30 years. I didn't did what I wanted to do for 30 years, bro.
30 years, bro. That's
You probably got more, but look, people not lasting. They, like you just said, why come we don't? They running it. You know why? Because people going back home and going chill with the homies and.
Nah, we been and spent the money. You can't have 30 years without no money. I don't care who you is.
Real. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I couldn't hide. I had to hustle.
But shit, when you don't got no money, you go back home. You go where your people at.
You heard me?
They know that.
I had to hustle on the run. I ain't had no money.
Keep going.
Not like that.
Yeah. Why you stand still?
Feel me?
You got so much money in the world. Why you stand still? Get up and go.
Man, just like I said, bro, if I would have had the mind I have, I still had the same mind, but it was just pointed in the wrong direction, bro. So I guess if I'd have had the patience and in the courage, I guess, to just stay focused, bro, it'd have been it'll be a totally different thing. So you can't. I don't know.
No, you gotta stay focused.
You definitely gotta stay focused, bro, because anything can happen, good or bad. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm looking for the best things to happen for me, man. What's up? You all right?
What's another fact about MLK, bro?
What's another fact?
Yeah, I was bringing him up downstairs.
Well, there's so many different things we could talk about.
No, one that
it's been a long night. Shot, like you said, I did one of them things. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually be, on the cut at night.
Letter opener. Why should you use that?
Yeah.
That was an easy weapon to get close up to him with.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Probably grabbed it off the table.
That was coordinated. Yeah, man. So
you said the government sent the lady?
It was coordinated.
Man, that was Michael, not more than that. That was crazy.
Walk up to the person who has his face and name over everything and ask him if he's this person when he looks like this person.
She needed to know for sure, man. She been looking
on
for 5 years.
Behind the table, signing
it.
Right. I'm sure. Crazy.
Remember I told you I was in the drill team and stuff, right? See, on days like today, we would have went marched in the parade back there in Rivertown and stuff like that.
I haven't been to a parade yet.
Man, look, I ain't tripping on going in there. I ain't been to a parade. Well, a couple years ago, I think I went to a couple parades or something like that.
That's still in a minute though.
Who that is? Blessed Rich. Who that is? Shout out to you, Blessed Rich.
What's the problem?
Boy, see the baddest dudes in the podcast game. Shout out to you, Rich.
Is that rad?
Yeah, that's rad.
It's that guy. Oh, way.
God is good. I gotta go with that one. But that might be one of the best comments we done got so far, dog. You hear me? The baddest dudes in the podcast game. That boy sound like he was born in 78.
He got an old soul, He got old soul, my boy.
You heard me? As long as he ain't jive, though, you heard me?
No, see, he jive and stay shy, You had to put him on.
Homie, man.
You had to put him on the OG. You had to put him on the OG lingo. You know what I'm saying?
What's that with your baby boy?
He was asking what that is. You had to let him know. You jive, bro.
Red Rich, man. We gonna have him on Million Views Podcast, bro, to talk that money thing, bro, with us.
Yeah, we running the interview back too. We running the interview back.
You go running back?
Yeah, facts.
That's what's up, man. When the full interview drop?
We're gonna retake that one. We're gonna do some BST, like some clips from that one, just to
BTS.
Yeah. Well, I keep saying that shit wrong.
I don't know, bro.
It's all good though. It's not good.
It's all good.
It's not good.
Nah, I'm right here. I got you.
We're around.
I got you.
But yeah, we're gonna get some B-roll that we already got from this and give some clips from that to get him ready for the next interview. We're gonna shoot it all over again. My dude won't get shy. I respect his mind.
Hey, ain't nothing definitely wrong with that.
And shout out to Chris, man. Like I said, like I'm a little discombobulated, man. They had me outside, you know what I'm saying? We was drinking, we was parlaying, you know what I'm saying, while we was doing the interview. That was my first.
That's the best vibes.
That's my first hood vlog. They showed mad love out there, dog. I respect their mind, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was one call. They had everything set up, getting it going. You know what I'm saying? Them guys came out there. The Fuzzy came out there, checking out the track. Who this call? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get on.
You know,
yeah. But it was good though. It ain't caused no problem. It ain't caused no scene. We got it.
That's what it's
got it handled. You know what I'm saying? Let us finish doing the interview. You know what I'm saying? And when it dropped, man, I'm telling y'all, you know, stay on the lookout for that one. That was one of the ones. And that was like I said, that was the first hood, like being outside in the hood. He called it hood out. We outside that was my first time doing that one.
That's what's up, dog. Right. Look like it came out fire, bro. Look like it's gonna turn out to be a fire.
Millz always get the exclusive. Yeah. I mean, you know, I get his insight. Look how this look, you know, what's going on, you know what I'm saying, as we should. But sometimes I just go with the move because
you got it. You know what you're doing.
And I ain't gonna.
It got to be an organic movement, and what I mean by that is, like, it got to be fluent. Like, if it don't really come from you, then it ain't. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I try my best to like keep the consistency and the creativity to a different level. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how we starting. You know what I'm saying? We look like we got it all together, but we still doing it it though.
It's work. Work. If you got it all together already, pack it up. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, you have to always be better than yesterday. You gotta always elevate. Yeah, it's all about that though. And like, the only way that's gonna happen is consistent, constant work. Like you said, it's more work that take place off the camera, behind the scenes, to actually really go into what it is we really doing. Right. We've been bringing them these lives, like from the heart. Like this is.
Sometimes this
just like the daily bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't something that this something we giving. This something we bringing. This something like that's just. I feel like it's needed. You feel what I'm saying? Because they really need to know where our minds at, dog. They really need this platform, dog. Like we for the people. We for the people.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, you gotta be consistent. You gotta get yourself to the people. Sometimes the people don't know how to get to you. Right. You gotta get yourself to them. So like the work we putting in now, I just see it all as groundwork, bro. Like it ain't. It's a much bigger picture to the situation.
So somebody said to me, shout out to Q. He was like, even though like he been in business and doing business, like he felt like he didn't want to be called an entrepreneur. He wanted to still be called a hustler. Like, we still hustling right now. We still in a hustling stage. We entrepreneurs, but we still hustling. We still trying to get to that stage at the next level to where we ain't got to do all. We got it. Entrepreneurship is like autopilot to him. You know what I'm saying? We still in the upcoming phases. You know what I'm saying? I respected that for what he was saying. So I'm on some hustling shit, trying to take this off. It's just going. We going.
Entrepreneurship, in my opinion, I don't think it could ever be on autopilot because that takes the entrepreneur out of it. Entrepreneurship is you doing it,
right? You
creating it. You know what I'm saying? Fueling it.
I probably said it wrong.
No. That was his his opinion. He's a businessman. He he entitled to that.
Autopilot
and I get what he means. Like you know,
if you already didn't, like, we outside cutting grass, but you got the team cutting grass for you now to where you could do other stuff in business. That's what he was saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. I get what he's saying, but that's still not autopilot, because if you're an entrepreneur, that whole team still reporting to you daily.
Right.
You got to count that money. You got to count those hours. You got to pay those taxes. You got to, you know what I'm saying? That's entrepreneurship. Now, once you go corporate and you have CEO. that's a totally different thing. Like, you could be the CEO of nothing. like somebody taught me. Like, real talk. You could be the CEO of nothing.
That's why I laugh, because that's some real shit.
You feel me? Like, that's paperwork. And you're that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can call yourself anything if you pay for the licensing. But you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna stay one way. If you lose that entrepreneurship mentality, you'll be a hustler again in no time. You feel what I'm saying? Because a hustler is a professional entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a professional hustler.
That's what he's saying.
You feel what I'm saying? So like
in that professional stage, so you still hustling. It's a level of entrepreneur. He's not saying he's at the like.
But we gotta remember when we talking to some people. You know what I'm saying? And they go take it a certain way. Like I said, he entitled to his opinion.
This Mike is the entrepreneurship. He in the entrepreneurship, but he's still in the hustling. This spot you talking about is up here. You still in entrepreneurship right here, but he at the hustling stage. I'm not saying you're not an entrepreneur, but he's not to the level of entrepreneurship to where he feels like at the level that you talking about. That makes sense.
The level is on you. Like
right.
The level is where you know
where you said it. Facts.
Like that microphone level. You could turn them up. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way you want to when you in control of it.
Right. Facts.
You feel me? Some people like they got people that sell apples and oranges and this and that. And you might drive past them like, man, not knowing that man handling his business with them apples and oranges.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's what I meant by you could be the CEO of nothing. Like they got people that got shit that look shiny and this and that and blase. But it's you know what I'm saying? Where is it going? Who is it affecting? Who is it helping?
Facts.
You follow what I mean? Like that's the only difference in that and your mindset. Now, if you have an entrepreneur mindset, that's what you gonna feel like you are. Mm-hmm. If you have a hustler's mindset, like hustle should just be a part of your repertoire. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So if words are powerful, bro. So what we speaking into our existence, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be careful about it. I ain't, you know, I got mad hustle, but that is no longer my title.
I'm not talking about me.
No, I'm just like I say, when I relate everything to forward progress, bro. How can I apply it to my life going forward, and me and my team could win from like everything.
Real right.
You feel me? Other than that, what we talking about it for?
Mm-hmm.
I just personally that's how I got up off my ass and got in the studio.
Facts.
By changing the mindset, by not allowing myself to just say certain things to myself or to the people around me. Mm-hmm. Because you'll get comfortable with it and start believing certain things, bro.
Right.
It's manifestation. So all the things we have talked about thus far, what they've been doing, they've been manifesting. Why? Because that's all we speak is positive.
Mm-hmm. I know I do.
You don't have so it don't have no other way to go. So when you were saying what you were saying, and like I say, I'm listening because that's somebody who I have a respect for in business, because I've been seeing what y'all have been able to do in business.
Right.
You follow me? So I'm just, when I get food from somebody, bro, I try to share it back. That's all.
As it should go.
That's it.
As it should go. As a people, we should share.
How fam doing?
Better.
That's what's up.
Keep your head up. I can't speak too much, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
Better than before.
You and me. Mouth kind of dry, though.
No, it's hot in here.
It's hot.
I'm sipping, so
man,
I
was
might
about
be
to say,
getting
man,
a
this
little
man,
warm.
are you drunk?
I could drive somewhere right now.
Hey, bro, that man ain't drinking no nothing, man. That's cranberry juice.
This is mixed with something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he seen me pour the cranberry juice in. He think I'm swimming and swerving.
Hey, man, we ain't tripping, bro. We celebrating the king, bro. Martin Luther King Jr.
It's Monday.
We cool. It's Monday. Early on a Monday.
It's Monday. Yeah.
Early on a Monday, bro. It's MillionViewzPodcast live, bro. Millz and Hefe, Hefe and Millz.
Hold on, cause
we in M1 Studios.
You want recap, or you want?
It's MLK Day.
Bust your head with something, cause you know it was a long weekend.
The weekend, man. How was your weekend?
I got my boy with me, man. My junior, man. It's been great, man. It's been great for what it is.
He was in this bit cutting up the other night.
Yeah, they was getting sturdy. I don't know how to do all that, but they lit. You know
yeah, man.
We caught them in the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Ran down on them. They was having a party in this mud.
See, man. Remember, bro, on Saturdays, bro. Bring the kids out studio, bro. 12 to 8. 8 to 8. I'm at the gym around the corner once it's open. William play like whenever the gym open, we in there. And we to the studio for 12, between 12 and 1. Till 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Send them with a snack if you can. Dog.
You said what ages again?
14 and under.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
14 and under.
Yeah, man.
Free what?
Free studio time, man. And we on the basketball court.
So bring your shoes.
Yeah.
Bring your notebook if you got some rhymes.
Free studio time, man. A little recreation at the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Offering that type of stuff.
Real talk.
Definitely to get
come in here, you know, write some lyrics. You could learn to work the camera. You know what I'm saying? We'll show you something on the computer if that's what you're trying to get into, or if you just want to just hang out with the rest of the kids and chill.
You don't really know too much about. I'll show you
saying?
something on the computer.
Hey, bro, look, that go the young man kicking in. You know what I'm saying? The young man that came out. I was looking for him all episode. He came out, young Hefe. There you go. My little dog. He done woke up. It's cool. It's cool. I
like it.
I
like the damn, what, bro? What's that word, bro? I like what is it? I don't want to say, is it a verb or a noun? One of the I like the words he using, little bro, young. Man. You know what I'm saying? But he is not going to show you nothing on the computer. I will show you something on the computer. He can show you how to ball.
You got
probably.
To do something, man.
He can show you how to ball probably. I mean, like shave your head ball, not on a court ball. He can show you how to go.
Man, listen, bro. And I got my shit shining.
Yeah.
It's MLK Day, man. I got my M1E polo on, man. My shit shining. Oh, I even knocked my beard down. Yeah, man, it's Monday. Let's get it. He want to joke. It took you 50 minutes to wake up, dog.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
That drink that good?
It's that, and then like I said, I had a long night.
Yeah, a long night. Hey, bro, it's all part of working, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We here.
Get it in.
We here.
Don't cry about it. Get it in.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to hear that.
I ain't saying nothing. As we should all get up, like I said.
Rad, don't let that dude influence you, bro.
Rad know what's that with me, man. It's everything.
Rad, you way at home somewhere, bro.
It's everything.
Let that man influence you, bro. My shit shining. I ain't tripping. Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I always come in here with a hat on, so I ain't doing no thing.
I'm the OG. I ain't mad about that. I'm happy to be here, you dig? I'm glad to be here, though. So blessed to be here.
What you think about LeBron James breaking this record for the most points?
I think he can get it done.
He did it. He did it.
That man ain't scored 300-something points in a couple games.
30,000, yeah, 33,000.
No, he got to get like another 300 and something to pass old boy up. He made it to 38,000 points. Yeah, he did that. That's a hell of an achievement. Yeah, but he got to get like 200 and something. Yeah, I think he got to get like another 300 and something points to pass up Kareem.
You think he gonna do?
I think he could do it.
So again, it was having this.
How many games they have left?
I don't know. Do you think that would make him better than Jordan when he passed that? See, we had that conversation.
When I give my opinion on that, bro, people get mad at me and go to talking all kind of crazy to me, bro.
We don't care what they're talking about.
I feel like LeBron James, the best basketball player to touch a basketball.
He what?
He's the best.
He's the best at basketball?
He's the best to play, yeah.
Yeah. To play the game ever.
Yes.
Right. LeBron James.
That's how I feel.
Right.
But they go say Jordan got this many championships. Kobe was this hard, this and that, which is true, which is cool, but all that was in their time, in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? But if you go look at this man numbers, see, that's why they take stats and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You go look at this man numbers, he a dog. Mm-hmm. And I don't believe Michael Jordan could have checked him.
So like you're saying,
what?
This is his era. What about the next era? Who can?
I mean, they got to come in and do that, though. They got to come in and do it. No, I ain't tripping. I'm just saying they got to come in and do that. Like, you know how many points that is?
Yeah.
You know how many rebounds, steals, blocks? Like, this dude play the whole game, not just part of it.
Right.
You gotta do it. That's they got people been in the league the same amount of time as him.
Real right.
Longer.
Half of it. Real right.
It's a lot of doing, bro. Like we be critiquing and criticizing these dudes and talking about, you know, man, that's a lot of doing. Ain't nobody went out there and gave that man no points or they ain't gave that dude nothing. So how are we so easily able to take it away from him?
Because people just so ready to down, you know what I'm saying, one of their, you know what I'm saying? But they'll go behind Luka.
Right. Luka the illest.
They'll go behind Luka in a second. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy.
And I will. This the only thing that I really do be agreeing
No
with.
disrespect to Luka, he nice,
with
but I'm
the
saying,
older generation that be on my ass about Jordan. Them, the game then got so weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like sports in general, like it just done got kind of strange. You feel what I'm saying? As far as how the games,
everything is weird.
Yeah, like but like I say, if you going by individual numbers, see, like championships, that's team shit, right? But they do keep what's called individual stats, right? Okay, so you could put those dudes individual stats next to each other and just see who's better. You can see who shot a better percentage. You can see who stole the ball more. You can see who had more blocks, more rebounds, more whatever. You can see that shit. But the only thing they talk about is the negative things he did.
But you can't say too much.
You feel what I'm saying? That's like the Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith conversation to me. Man played on one of the worst football teams in NFL history, but he still was able to get the rushing title. He got the rushing title and the most negative yards. The same, like, this don't make this man different. But
you're talking about it's the negative yards.
I mean, all they talk about is that this person who played for a dynasty, he had more yards than him. He had more. Well, of course he did. You know what I'm saying? He played in playoff games. He played with
He had more time.
Yeah, he played with other Hall of Famers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Barry Sanders just had him.
Right, he had a team.
He had the football. You know what I'm saying? What the people call Hut, he had the football. And buku defenders on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. That boy say, I think Dirk was the best ever to do it. Go to sleep, Rat.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, Rat.
You from ATL? Go to sleep.
I ain't even know that I had put that. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna put your laughing emojis back up. Man, it's MLK Day, bro. You couldn't think of a black man. I rock with you, bro. But that was a terrible comment.
Rap be Joseph too, bro. I feel like
he should have put a laughing emoji. He should have. Dirk Nowitzki, bro. Not Dirk, dog. And Dirk was nice. Dirk had the little fall away jumper and all that. Dirk was nice, bro. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him, dog. But we talking about the greatest. Like, we having a conversation about the greatest.
Since we talking about basketball, man, the Air Jordan Cherries is coming out this year for the third time. They came out in
they coming out this year for the third time.
No, like they came out in 1997 and they also came out in 2009. So they're coming out again.
They dropping again.
So
as they all do.
Retro, where people don't understand, just because they don't put retro on the name, I promise you, the Jordan has came out already in this color wave, looking the same like this. Shout out to Biggs, man. Shout out to Calhoun, you heard me. And this man had a car painted candy paint with Jordan on it, candy rims on it. He had a suede rugs. You couldn't get in that car unless you had J's on.
That's crazy.
And the shoes that he had on and had in the box and kept mint condition and didn't wear for 3 years, the shoe came back out. He had the same shoe in the box. So they go, like, y'all understand, like, y'all get.
I mean, I mess with shoes and stuff like that, but I ain't really over the, like, I ain't really an over the top person like that.
Trap. It's a trap. Why are you worrying about
everything a trap?
Shooting? No, everything is not a trap. You feel like everything is a trap because you're trapped in that mindset. When you're a free thinker, as we are, we don't think. We think beyond the material stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You buying these shoes to a company and then you're gonna go buy them again 3 years later when the same money you have for three. Imagine all the money you spend on shoes. Imagine you had that and put it to, you just don't buy shoes for 1 year. Don't buy shoes for 1 year. If you think about buying shoes, that money you spend for a shoe, put it in a box and watch how.
Well, see, I wear my shoes though, so that's a difference. Like, I'm the type of person, if I buy I'm gonna wear them.
That's understandable.
So that's what I'm saying. I ain't that type of person. I ain't gonna go get every pair that come out. I'm gonna get some shoes when I need some shoes. You
I'm talking about one of those
like that.
Yeah.
What's up, cuz? Last tapping in. What's happening with your cuz?
It's good. Fact. So I'm just saying, like, for the people who are just like, but that's a lucrative. I'm not talking about the people who get shoes, sell them. I'm talking about people who just get shoes. Oh, I want this. It's coming out right now. It's coming. Whoop. It's coming. So just imagine the money you spend on that for what you can do for the stuff that you complaining about, like the community or your household or your people that's right next to you who ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You so worried about the materialistic stuff that the stuff that we need to be worried about is not being taken care of.
But listen, bro, that's why, like I say, once we change our mindset, look what we come invest in. Look what we like. So it's a lot of people who not on that, but it's just a bunch of people who is, and like that's what's
the majority rules.
That's people that's on social media, and this like I got like 10 people though that I talk to, bro, that don't even have social media pages and stuff like that. Like, they don't even
do it,
and they doing great. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody don't have to thrive off of it. They got a lot of people who got this game twisted. What's up with him?
Bye.
Oh yeah, they put that bread on him, like for real.
They put it on his head.
Yeah, he tripping. He talking reckless. He said the NBA like disowned him or something.
Yeah. They fucking with him.
And he got a $500 ticket on his head. Boy, you know how many people after that, man? That boy said a serial killer. Hey, man.
Nah, for real.
How you
feel about everybody unfollowing Gutter on Instagram? Meek Mill unfollowed that boy, Polo G, baby. How you feel about that?
One more time.
How you feel about everybody unfollowing Gutter on social media?
I mean,
you think they just doing it because they seen somebody else doing it, or you think like it's deeper than that?
Okay, it's definitely always some following type stuff going on, but at the same time, what was homie thinking? Like, why? Like I tell y'all, sometimes just don't say nothing. Sometimes I just ain't gonna say nothing, bro. And I be wanting to bad sometimes too. Like, but it be stuff that's when you know what I'm saying.
That's with your maturity though, bro. And that's what I'm learning too. Like, just let that shit breathe, brother. Just let it.
Man,
breathe.
That man know he in high grease. He got to know. You the hottest on the planet right now, but not in a pleasant way. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So like, what was you thinking? I don't know, bro. That was a crazy one for me though, because at the same time, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You feel me?
Right.
I'm just reporting on it, responding to a question, but that whole situation, bro, is just puzzling to me.
Man, it's all gonna come out in a bio flick.
He said in a bio flick.
Yeah, they gonna make one about what happened and why he was in there and why he wasn't talking to nobody. They probably got cameras in there with him right now. He gonna release an uncut video of him and the Bean.
He said uncut video.
Yeah, slime. He in there. Free slime, man.
Shout out to Raphael, man. They at a golf course, the Bartholomew golf course or something like that.
Yeah, they golfing.
Yeah, it's some type of photo shoot.
Okay, yeah, he working. As always, shout out to Ralph, man. Magadine, man. Working a lot. I just seen he was doing some other thing, man. He always working, brother.
Oh yeah, he like-minded, bro. He been grinding though.
I got
he one of them ones.
I gotta get my studio time in with Ralph, man. I gotta get me a little.
What's your stance on that?
What
you just asked me?
But everybody, I just feel like again, it's a world of monkey see, monkey do. What you put in, you know what I'm saying? So,
but how was they supposed to respond to that? Like, it's one thing, we ain't necessarily on the internet bashing you or nothing like that, dude. So it seemed like you trolling.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we all know what's going on, but at the same time, we don't all know what's going on. So a lot of people really just trying to not too much acknowledge it until everything, until everything is official, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like, you throwing fuel on that thing. Like,
I'm telling you, man, just everybody have their own opinions again. You know what I'm saying? Publicity stunt is where I'm standing at with it right now.
Right.
Somebody's going to get something out of this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be us or them, you know what I'm saying? They're getting it out of it. You know what I'm saying?
All press is good press type situation. That's what you're saying?
I just feel like in some way they're going to be like, oh, well, such and such, and now it's good. Cool. Free slime.
Well, if like I said, if they could find it in them to do that, who are we, you know what I'm saying, to stand in the way, you heard me? Weirder things have happened.
Man, when you get on this
what?
When you getting on this routine, man, when you getting back working out, bro?
Hey man, that's a good question.
Because I need to do the same thing. That's a good
question, dog. We'll talk about that on camera. You know what I'm saying? That's a damn good question. We were supposed to start like 2 weeks ago. You feel me?
I'll be ready.
Look at him. See?
What he said?
Snitch. It's deep. Say, Rad, we told you go chill out when you made the comment about Dirk, man.
Man, listen.
He felt like Dirk Nowitzki was the best to ever
man,
do. The best to ever do what?
My dog know about what's going. He from there, so like.
He from where?
From Georgia, the state of Georgia.
He from the state of Georgia.
And Atlanta, around there. So,
man, we don't know nothing about them people got going on.
I'm saying, I don't know nothing. He be saying it, I'll be believing him because he from over there. So, man. Like, if I tell him something about currency, if I tell him something about currency, he gonna believe me because I'm from New Orleans. I'm from the East.
But so you could be lying.
I can be lying, but I'm gonna go find out.
But you wouldn't. Okay, currency. Shout out to currency too.
Shout out to
I
currency.
like what he got going on too.
Real
Dude, always been a positive cat.
Mm-hmm.
But currency ain't got all that extra shit going on.
Right, of course.
All right, so if you're talking about currency, you'll be talking about a lowrider, a new feature. You know what I'm saying? Seeing dude do something else fly.
Right.
So, dude don't got some. They got a RICO case going on. They talking about murder. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing. Rad don't know nothing about that. He laughing. Ain't that stupid, dog? He said, "Mill talking. Hey, I'm trying not to curse today. You hear me? Don't get me crunk up, dog. No, I'm cooling. But yeah, bro. Like at the same time, though, you get where I'm at with that, though, right? We don't know nothing about that, bro. That's too heavy and too serious of a situation.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And
yeah,
bro. It's all alleged.
Alleged.
There you go. I like that. It's all alleged, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, it's all that's in God's hands, bro. We gonna pray for them cats, bro. And just pray for the best situation possible for them dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Close it out, man. What you leaving?
He always trying to. No, man. We about to do the story, man. Tell them
story?
people a story, bro. Want to start it off again. Tell
what
them
story?
Something.
What you talking about?
We supposed to be telling these people a story that happened that we was involved in. No matter what it is, you can be a upper. I can be a great story. You can be a bad story. Whatever. We supposed to just give them a story.
Well, go ahead, bro. Give them a story, bro.
Oh, so look, it was cold that night, and I walked outside. But then when I walked outside, that's not the story. All right, so look.
You got a story that relates to Martin Luther King Day?
I told him the story about the old school TV we used to roll in and put the tape in, VCR tape.
All right, I got a story. They used to give a talent show for Martin Luther King Day. You heard me? Mm-hmm. Me and my partner, shout out to Arthur Hooks. You heard me?
Real rap,
one of the craziest dudes I know. Me and my partner Arthur Hooks, we participated in the talent show that day and won one. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And got in a fight soon as we left with each other.
What y'all did at the talent show?
We was dancing.
Yeah, facts. I did the same shit. So that's gonna be
dance. That was before dudes went to shaking and stuff.
Yeah, right, real rap.
That was
so
the point.
My story is similar. Shout out to my dude Dale, man. YCP. I'm gonna get back to that one. They had a talent show. It was their first year doing a talent show.
Salute to the captain looking at.
Man, listen, I got stories in that place, bro.
Run it, man.
So look, they was having a talent show. It was their first year doing the joint in Pineville, Louisiana. At that one, upper Louisiana. So it was their first year doing a talent show, and he was in a different platoon than me. They had different platoons. They got like 15 or 20 people in platoon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. He was a different platoon than me, but like you said, we was dancing. We was we did our performance, and they gave us little trophies or whatever. I don't have mine. I hope Dale still got his so I can post a picture with this video where we won a talent show. They had some dudes out there that they did good. They, like I said, it was trouble youth. Some of them had good music. You know, some of them wrote poems. You know what I'm saying? They had some girls up in there. They was doing songs and stuff. But me and my dog, we won that championship, dog, and we was dancing. Like you said, we was dancing. It was before things got crazy. And New Orleans has always been like that type of culture, you know what I'm saying? Musically inclined, whether it be jazz, music, bounce music, gangster rap, gangster bounce, whatever. Like, it's been that type of culture. Like, people bite on it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why our people don't incorporate it more with their music.
Hey, man, somebody just said, you know, I be on the internet, right?
Yeah.
And they was like, we need to get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get back to that, that's when the city go had that.
Shout out to OG Perp and his show. Tweet. They dropping them bounce songs for the dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like some cool little dip songs, you know what I'm saying? So it's like real club vibes when you go to the scene. So it's giving them something other than, you know, what the girls be, you know, wop, 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 booty wop and all that. You know, it gives something so the guys won't just be in a club. You know what I'm saying? Just give them something to
looking crazy.
We about to do. So
but now though, bro, like
give them something.
It's changing. We got away from embracing what New Orleans music about. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And it ain't just about bounce, but it's about having that jazz that.
Mm-hmm,
that you know, our music used to be eclectic. You feel what I'm saying? Now you starting to, you know, you're starting to hear too many drill beats. You're starting to hear like it's just too much of what everybody else got going on. Right. And then you'll listen to other people's albums and they got nothing but New Orleans
bounce song. They got bounce beats.
And they making hits out of this shit.
Come on, man. Y'all not seeing that.
So like that's all that is, man. Like I said, Cash Money and No Limit had did it so big, bro, to where, you know, once they uprooted and kept it pushing, people thought that's, you know, that was, nah, man, it's steps before you got to that. Stunning them, like, you know, that's the most original, like even P and them niggas, like once he got back on this end, them dudes was really on some real New Orleans shit. And they can't got New Orleans artists to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Ice cream,
you can see a tattoo better on that show right there.
Real. They ain't ashy or nothing.
Yeah, that boy leg wasn't even ashy.
I had this. I got pants on today.
That's the stories I could give the most though, dog. Like on Martin Luther King Day, especially coming up as a young person, bro. I was into church and I was in, you know, like I said, if it wasn't a drill team, me and my party and them, we had dance, you know, dance teams and shit like that.
I was on a dance team too.
You won't call it. So that's the thing that I really remember, dog. And then Buku, in between now and then,
I was in parade.
It was Buku, 9 Martin Luther King type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? For years.
Right.
So like, yeah, man, that's crazy. Like this time 5 years ago, like, you know what I'm saying? We probably would have been, who knows? You feel what I'm saying?
But I just had that boy.
Thank God for being here on this day, dog. Like real talk on MLK Junior Day, bro. I couldn't feel more proud of what we got going on.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because this was part of his dream.
Facts.
Our dream, us being able to dream like this, was a part of his dream, bro. Real talking. We're going to end it like that. I don't care if you're ready to end it or not, man. I'm Wilson Millz. You heard me. This the homie Hefe. MillionViews Podcast live, bro. We out, bro. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Dream. That's the